Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all doing? Today is Saturday, 11 a.m. I'm here with a all new training, short and crisp as usual. And this training is gonna about lead magnets and how you can create a quality lead out of, you creating lead magnets. So you must be hearing all these terms, and it's been long. I've been talking about it. I've been hearing, I've been doing. So I thought, why not to create a short and crisp training on the same topic where you can understand why it is required to create lead magnets to have quality leads. See, for any business which you are in, especially I'm talking about coaching, you need to have leads in order to convert them into sales. And to get leads, the entire world is rushing towards it. People are doing so many things, right? Right from dancing, singing, acting, doing ads, acting on ads, and whatnot. The only purpose is they want leads. Mind it. Because leads are the things which later on converts to their paying customers, right? So we are here back again with this short and crisp training. And I'm looking forward to all of your questions post the training. And I'm also open to take your questions midway if you want. So there is no hard and fast restrictions depending upon how many people are there and the flow of the training. We can have those questions on the spot or later on once the training is done. And also, I would like you to come up with your questions, not even related to this training, but anything which is related to your coaching business or this virtual business which you have been doing, right? So I'm all set. It's you who has to now put in your time and start communicating with me, learning and asking your questions. That is what I'm here for. And I do this training every Saturday at 11 a.m. IST, unless and until because of some, uh, emergencies or exigencies. If I have to reschedule it, I definitely announce it earlier. But I've been doing consistently for the last 3 or 4 months. So every Saturday, I'm back here at 11 a.m. IST. Now, I would like you to ask if you have ever used these lead magnets, right? Have you? I'm not sure. So you can put your comments in the chats. Actually, I'm not able to see the chats. I focus on more on delivering the things. So would it be better if you have any questions, please do raise your hands and do come to me with your questions. I'll be happy to answer that. Right. Okay. So without further investing or, talking anything more, it's 3 minutes. We are here in time. I'm always in time as a discipline part of my job. So let me start with the training, which is on lead magnets. Okay, so here I go. Okay, so we'll start with, see, the topic which I have chosen here is, you might have heard, you might have seen the stories or the post where I mentioned lead magnets to quality leads. Now, there are multiple steps behind it and in between. So I'm going to talk about all this. So I have mentioned here the lead magnets, the purpose, process, and marketing. What is the ultimate goal? The ultimate goal is to have quality leads. Am I right? So this is what I'm going to talk about. So let me start with a simple definition of a lead magnet, which you'll be, getting anywhere on the social media, on the internet. It's simple. Lead magnet, magnet, as you know, magnet, what does a magnet do? Magnet attracts, right, the particles or the objects which have an iron material in it, right? So magnets are devices, or you can say individual component which attracts. Now, when I talk about literal meaning of magnet, it attracts, metal components, especially iron, not all the metals, right? So here, when I talk about lead magnet, lead magnets are something which attracts leads. Yeah, we can see Mitu here. Good morning. And how are you doing, Mitu? Can you hear me? Yeah, you are muted, so I'm not able to hear you. You can unmute yourself and yes, good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. So I hope it's not too early. 11 a.m. is a good enough time, especially when we are on, weekends or even it's a summer day. The, sun rises early. Correct? Okay. So आज का जो टॉपिक है ना, today's topic is about lead magnets to generating quality leads, and I'm talking about the purpose, process, and marketing. There are so many things in between. So there are so many things. When I say there are so many things, let me start with the smallest and the easiest way to understand what a lead magnet is. So I just started. I was just talking about the literal meaning of a magnet. A magnet attracts any object which contains iron, right? It does not attract wood or plastic or other material. So, even the magnet has a specific purpose to attract some specific objects, right? Here we are talking about lead magnets. So what is a lead magnet? Lead magnet is a process or a marketing term, I would say, in which we give something for free and we get a contact detail of a person, right? In simple, we give something for free against the contact details. As simple as that. Let us be very simple and understandable. So ज़्यादा कुछ समझने की जरूरत नहीं है. You just need to understand that you are giving something for free, and against that you are collecting some data, and data is in the form of contact details. It can be name, it can be phone number, it can be email ID, it can be anything else. But primarily what we do is we contact name and email address, because at times people are very skeptical even sharing their phone numbers. So primarily it is name and email ID, right? So lead magnets are also called gated contents, because we are asking them to give something as an information to get something, right? So this is also called gated content, right? Normally people don't talk about gated word, they always talk about lead magnets. But here, since we are asking them to give something to get something, it is called, there is a gate, right? You need to open that gate by sharing some information, and that information is in the form of your name, email ID, phone number, or whatever you want, right? Now, so this is clear. So lead magnet is a very simple marketing term for you giving us a free thing against that which you can collect some data. Now, why do you need a lead magnet? The purpose. So here we know that everybody is in this business is willing to make money. Business is about making money, correct? So how do you make money? You make money by selling. So whom are you going to sell? Especially in this coaching industry, whom are you going to sell? Or whom are the people who are going to buy from you? So you need to build that audience, right? You need to have people who will be taking your services. Am I right? So leads are one step prior to the sales conversions. For that, we need to have a system to generate this kind of a leads, right? So I'll now tell you, this is a typical diagram which you can find anywhere on the internet, but this acts on a simple formula of AIDA. We call it IDA, which is awareness, interest, decision, and action. So what do we do? A lead magnet attracts the people from the outside world, and you aware them with your product and services, right? So this funnel is self-explanatory, but I'm just explaining you. Somebody who doesn't know you, you throw a lead magnet saying that I'm going to give you something for free, you give me your contact. So when somebody gives your contact, they are aware of you now, right? They become aware of you, that you are somebody who is doing something. So that's the top of the funnel, where we say that you are making people aware. Now, once they're aware, what do? You make them more interested in your product and services by again doing some other activities, right? And post doing multiple other activities, you allow them to take a decision to go with you or use your services, and for that they take an action. So when they take action, obviously you charge money for that, correct? It's as simple as that. So this is a 4-step funnel, I would say, where we say that this is an IDA concept. IDA is awareness or attraction, interest, decision, and action. As simple, right? So what are we going to do here is, once we take their email addresses, what are we going to do then? We are going to give them something again and bring them inside a funnel so that they are nurtured well. So here, when I talk about interest, decision, this is a part of the nurturing. Once they're aware about you, you start talking to them in different formats, right? And you help them. So what does lead magnets do? So this is the concept of lead magnet, and this is the diagram which is very common, but I wanted to explain it. Now, what lead magnets do? Once somebody is in your funnel, what are you going to do? You are going to demonstrate your expertise, right? In different formats, right? You are going to educate on a skill or a process. You are going to offer them some advice or insights about a particular topic, right? And by doing all this, what are you doing? You are building trust and awareness in the market that you are somebody who is an expert in this particular subject, right? This is the purpose of lead magnet, right? Simple. Okay. Now comes here, till now it is clear, Mitu, is it okay? Not a big deal. You must have heard all these terms before. I wanted to make it again, maybe a type of revision, or maybe if people don't know, let's understand in the simplest format. Correct? Now, how you're going to create lead magnets, or what are different types of lead magnets, right? So when I said that lead magnets are something which you are going to give for free, against which you are going to collect the data. Now, what it could be? It could be white papers, it could be ebooks, it could be infographics, it could be checklist. But mind it, it should not be a copy pasted or downloaded content from internet. It should be your own creation, right? You learn from the internet, you learn from anybody in this world, but put some of your inputs so that that is customized and that gives your expertise to the users. Otherwise, what will happen? User will feel like, okay, yeah, this is downloaded from internet and they have just given me. So your expertise is on a question mark at that point. So you have to be, the purpose of lead magnet is, as I said, is build your thought leadership, demonstrate your expertise. So just don't copy paste, create something of your own by modifying or putting your value in that particular sheet, whatever format it may be white paper, ebook, infographics, checklist, case study, guides, webinars. Again, I'll tell you here, yesterday I was talking to somebody and I said that, people are not aware what is the purpose of doing webinars. The purpose of webinar is primarily to generate quality leads. The purpose of webinar is not to sell, right? So here webinar is also a kind of lead magnet. Then you do free trial discount. You give some templates, whether it is a planning template, whether it is a design template, like, there are a lot of people who give, content writing templates or guide for 30 days. There are people who are giving, free health tips for 1 month. There are people who are guiding you to do time management, right? These are free guides you can create on your own. You can also give some original research data, which is not rarely not openly available in the market. You can go research, create the data so that people are more aware about what is happening in that particular industry. You can give some tools, you can give some promotional products, videos, podcasts. So these are the 15 different types of lead magnets which you can do. So what are these? These are something which you are going to give to somebody. Let's say you are creating a small video, right? Talking about one particular topic or giving some tips. That can be a lead magnet. Let's say you say that 3 tips to manage your wealth, right? These are the 3 tips. So even if it is a 1-minute video, that can act as a lead magnet. But normally people want to have something substantial. So even I would recommend that the lead magnet video should be around 5 minutes of time. Not even too big, but it should not be like a reel. Otherwise, people won't consider it as a lead magnet, right? Or if you are creating a checklist or a document or a PDF, I have lots of PDF guides created and I do that purposely to my audience, right? So what happens is, for that, I capture the data. And what do I do with the data that I'm going to talk about? Because now, once you have captured the data, you should be having a system to convert those people inside your funnel as a paying customer slowly and steadily over a period of time, right? The purpose is that only. Okay. Now, once you have made your lead magnet, you have created one of the 15 these items which I showed you. Create one to start with. Just giving an example. How are you going to market it? That marketing is again important. So again, there are 2 ways of doing it, organically or inorganically. Now, organically, how are you going to give that lead magnet to somebody? So you can do it in your posts. You do a post saying, hey, this is a free guide I have done. Do you want the access to it? If yes, click on this particular link, right? And you take it to a page, or you take it to them a Google form. In fact, you can take them to a Google form and you can create their email data and everything, whatever way you like it, right? And you collect the data and you give it to them. Put it on the story again with a call to action that if you want to do it, either you give direct access from there or you do a 2-step. say people who are interested type, me or a yes, or I want it, something like that. And you can send them on a personal chat, right? You can do polls, you can do email broadcast, you can do a giveaway saying that, okay, now, let's say I'm celebrating 25 years of my wedding. And today I'm so happy that I want to give away something. So that giveaway could be one of the lead magnets where you give something and you collect. So there could be a number of reasons which people don't ask for, but we do need to, announce that in order to capture those data and give them something for free, right? It could be a reward. Like, you can say that if you comment on my post, let's say, and that if it suits me, that comment should be in around, let's say, 50 words or 100 words. If I like it, I'll give you a reward, and that reward could be one of the lead magnets, could be. So ultimately what are we doing is we are creating interest in the minds of the people, we are giving them something, and we are collecting the data, right? So these are the organic ways of doing it. Inorganically, what we normally what we do is we create a landing page. So to create a landing page, again, you need to have a tool. That could be a free tool, a paid tool, that's okay. You capture data with an opt-in form. Do you know what is an opt-in form? Mitu, do you know that this term? Okay. मैं बताता हूँ क्या होता है कि जैसे भी आप देखते होंगे आपके पास भी email जाता होगा ना, when you click on something, there is a pop-up form opened where they ask about the email ID and the form. So that is called opt-in. So there are two kinds of opt-in. One is opt-in 1 and one is called double opt-in. उसकी जरूरत क्यों है मैं बताता हूँ. See, this email marketing is also a type of marketing where people are spamming a lot. So what happens is when you subscribe to something, one is you put your name, email ID. Now, आपने देखा होगा at times what happens is when you put your email ID, a mail is sent from that company to your email inbox, right? To reconfirm. That is called double opt-in, that it has not been done by chance. You are reconfirming that you have subscribed for it. So tomorrow you cannot claim somebody has put my data and I don't know, I have not done it. So that makes the email marketing company or the authorities make sure that it is you, a real person who has willingly opted for it. It's not a spam. So that is called double opt-in. So when you create a landing page, all these landing page tools, they give you an option to create a pop-up form. When you click on it, a form will appear. And that form, you can customize that form where you want their email ID, phone numbers, and whatever, 3-4 things, you can put it there. So that is called an opt-in form, right? So once you you get the data from the opt-in form, what do you do? Next is to deliver the content. Now there has to be a system to deliver. आपने promise किया है उनको, you have promised them to give something for free. Now they want that something, correct? So you should be having a system either manually or with a system. Like automatically, if you can integrate something, somebody has clicked on it, the sequence already gets, initiated and the mail is shooted out, because there are systems which are able to do that integration part, right? आपने सुना होगा, देखा होगा और आप करते भी होगे, right? Then you take them to the thank you page and give them a CTA, because you have already given them the promise. You have already given them the document which you have promised. If you want them to do something else, like, after the promise is fulfilled, you say that, okay, I'm here to, have a one-on-one call with you. That could be one CTA. Or you can also say that, okay, I'm doing a training or I'm doing a webinar. Tomorrow you can have a registry done here. So you can give another CTA on the same thank you page, right? And you can have a sequence of emails created by automation so that they keep on getting your emails all the time, whatever you do. So a person in your funnel is getting nurtured over a period of time. And this is one of those major reasons why lead magnets are required to create an email database. Mind it, email database is about creating a community. Even in my last training, I was very emphasizing on the building of a community. Remember that, right? So you need to build a community. Now, there are different ways of building a community. This is one way of building a community where you are bringing people inside the funnel and you are creating an email database, right? And then you analyze the reports that, how many people have downloaded it, how many people have used it. There are tools which are giving you all sorts of data to analyze. Simple. So this is a diagram, a simple diagram. As I said, you create a lead magnet opt-in. right? Once people put their data in this opt-in form, now there is an option. You give them the delivery and you take them to the thank you page. On the thank you page, you can give another call to action. And here the person gets the delivery inside the email and they download. You can get a report of it and you can put that system inside an email sequence where, let's say I've shown here 3 emails. So these 3 emails could be put in a sequence of, there are tools which gives you an option to send emails with your interest and your time. Let's say you want to send the email immediately, one email will go now. If you want to send another email after 1 day or 2 days, you can put that timing and the other email will follow your guidelines and it will be sent to them. So this is a simple diagram of a lead magnet getting delivered to the customers and how you can nurture them. Right? Is it clear till here? Anything difficult? Mithu, is everything okay? Okay. Now, some 5 tips. What are you going to build as a lead magnet? So these were the types which I showed you, 15 types. Now, out of these 15 types, what material you are going to create? So there are simple 5 things which you can do. Number 1, problem solving. Help somebody with solving their problems. Give them some value-rich content. And it should be highly targeted for specific audience, easy to consume, and it should be evergreen. Evergreen means you talk about something with related to the topic. Like, let's say I give you an example of, wealth management or finance management, which is an evergreen thing for anybody. So you can talk about how somebody can manage their wealth and create a wealth for their future. So that's an evergreen topic which anybody would like to read, right? And it should be easy to consume. Don't create something which is big and people are lethargic to go through the entire thing. It should be very simple, maybe 1 pager or 2 pager, not more than that. So that people feel like, okay, they have consumed the entire content and they get something actionable, right? कि हाँ, कुछ अभी करने को मिला है तो मैं अभी ये करने वाला हूँ. Do that. And again, you need to ask them, how was it? You need to start talking to them, say, because now, when you either organically or inorganically, when you have sent those things, people have downloaded it, people have taken it. Now you have the numbers or the people, who are the people who have showed interest. So you have an option to talk to them, saying ki, yeah, you downloaded or you showed interest and I have sent you, how was it? Give me your feedback. Did you utilize it? So you get a chance to start speaking to the audience. And this is one of the major things where people lag, people don't talk. And here the lead magnets are giving you an opportunity to talk to the people, because now that person is not unknown for you, right? Neither you are unknown for them, because they have, downloaded your content, right? They have been into email list, so they have been familiar with you now. So familiarity ho gayi yahan pe. They have consumed your content and now you are talking to them. The 3 purposes are getting solved. And when I said that lead magnets to quality lead, what do you and how do you define a quality lead? How do you define a quality lead? Lead to sabko pata hai bhai. Any number is a lead, any email ID is a lead, people call it. Then I'm talking about quality lead. How do you convert a lead into a quality lead, or how do you differentiate between a lead and a quality lead? Any idea? आप म्यूट हो, आप कुछ बोलना चाह रहे तो अनम्यूट करके आप बोलिए.
So once this person will show interest, suppose one lead, some warm lead has come to me and I'm doing filtering questions. And with this question, if I can see his tendency or I can see his interest, maybe that time I can think that is only I can guess now.
इंटरेस्ट के अलावा एक बहुत बड़ी चीज है क्वालिटी लीड के बारे में. द पर्सन शुड हैव बिल्ड सम ट्रस्ट इन यू.
यस, ट्रस्ट,
राइट. तो लीडर क्वालिटी में 2 चीजों का ही फर्क है. 2 यानी 3 चीज एक्चुअली होता है. पहला तो ट्रस्ट. और ट्रस्ट कैसे बनता है कि पहले से आपको जान रहे हैं, दे आर नोइंग यू, दे आर फेमिलियर विथ यू. सो इफ दे आर फेमिलियर, दे हैव बिल्ड सम काइंड ऑफ अ ट्रस्ट, राइट? वंस दे हैव बिल्ड सम काइंड ऑफ ट्रस्ट, देन दे विल शो इंटरेस्ट, राइट? और उसके बाद तीसरी उनकी नीड होगी तो वो फिर जल्दी से एक्शन लेंगे. तो ये 3 क्राइटेरिया होते हैं लीडर क्वालिटी लीड में. मान लीजिए मैं आपको ट्रस्ट भी करता हूँ, मैं आपको जानता भी हूँ, लेकिन मुझे अभी फाइनेंशियल
नीड नहीं है,
आपसे नीड नहीं है, तो आई एम नॉट अ क्वालिटी लीड माइंडेड. आई एम अ लीड बट आई एम नॉट अ क्वालिटी लीड. बट यदि किसी को जरूरत है, देन दैट पर्सन बिकम्स अ क्वालिटी लीड फॉर यू, बिकॉज वो आपको जान भी गया, ट्रस्ट भी किया, इंटरेस्ट भी है और उसको नीड भी है. सो दैट्स द डिफरेंस बिटवीन लीड एंड अ क्वालिटी लीड. तो हम ईमेल मार्केटिंग से ये सारी चीजें कर रहे हैं. मतलब एक अनजान आदमी को हमने अपने फनल में लाया, ये कह के कि भाई तुमको ये चाहिए तो मैं तुमको फ्री में दे रहा हूँ या दे रही हूँ, उसके बदले मुझे तुम अपना कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स दे दो. कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स दे दिया, हमने उसको ईमेल भेजना शुरू किया, हमने उसको वो पर्टिकुलर आइटम भी दिया, राइट. एंड नाउ वी आर टॉकिंग टू देम. सो वी आर एक्चुअली बिल्डिंग ऑडियंस, वी आर बिल्डिंग ट्रस्ट. ट्रस्ट के साथ साथ अब इसमें क्या होता है, यदि आपका वो लीड मैग्नेट काम का है उसके लिए, माइंड इट, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. बहुत सारे लोगों को मैं देखता हूँ कुछ भी लीड मैग्नेट में डाल देते हैं. मैंने एक दो लीड मैग्नेट डाउनलोड किया था, वो इतना ब्लर था डायग्राम की, पता ही नहीं चला कि क्या है उसमें. ऐसे भी लोग करते हैं. बट मेरा पर्पस क्या है, हमारे इस लीड मैग्नेट बनाने का पर्पस क्या है, यदि वो बंदा इंटरेस्टेड है और उसने मेरा डॉक्यूमेंट पढ़ा या मेरा वीडियो देखा या मेरा चीट शीट देखा, उसको कुछ एक्शनेबल मिलना चाहिए और उसको यूज करना है उसको. यदि उसको यूज करके फायदा हुआ तो क्या होगा, ट्रस्ट एक लेवल और बढ़ेगा. और हमारा पर्पस यही है. तो हम कुछ ऐसा, तभी मैंने कहा कि डोंट डाउनलोड फ्रॉम इंटरनेट और समवेयर एंड जस्ट गिव इट. आपका उसमें अपना टच होना चाहिए, आपका एक्सपीरियंस होना चाहिए, और उस बंदे को लगना चाहिए कि हाँ इस बंदे ने ये जो बनाया है उसमें उसकी कुछ एक्सपर्टीज है. क्योंकि दुनिया में अब तो हर कुछ ओपन है, गूगल पे जाके सब कुछ आपको मिल जाएगा, राइट. लेकिन आपका एक्सपीरियंस नहीं मिलेगा. सो वट एवर इज देयर, उसमें अपना एक्सपीरियंस आपने ऐड करके एक डॉक्यूमेंट आप बना के सामने वाले को आप देते हो, और उसको यदि फायदा करता है तो वो एक लेवल ट्रस्ट आपका और ऐड हो जाता है. सो दैट बिकम्स हाईली क्वालिफाइड लीड. क्वालिफाइड लीड्स में भी आपने ट्रस्ट का एक लेयर बढ़ा दिया, तो वो और ज्यादा इंटरेस्टेड आप में हो गया. सो नाउ दैट इज द पर्पस. तो ये पूरा पर्पस है इस ट्रेनिंग का. आई होप आई हैव कवर्ड एवरीथिंग इन जस्ट, यस इट इज डन. सो मैंने आपको लीड मैग्नेट बनाने के टिप्स बता दिए, आपको मैं सीक्वेंस बता दिया, मार्केटिंग कैसे करनी है, आपको मैंने टाइप्स बता दिया, एंड देन डेफिनेशंस एंड अदर थिंग्स आर देयर, राइट, एज सिंपल. So this was all inside this training. Now I was willing to know, like yesterday you had a call with one of the customer. मैंने आपको एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था, and that's okay, we can discuss over this call. What was the agenda of the call?
That I am that is distributor I am appointing under me. So
Okay.
regarding that call was there, sir.
ठीक है. तो जब भी आप किसी मीटिंग के पास जाइए ना, तो हैव अ क्लियर एजेंडा कि मेरा ये आउटकम होना चाहिए. हम लोग कॉल पे चले जाते हैं विदाउट एक्चुअली telling ourselves that what should be the outcome of this meeting. Correct. So that is one. और उसके पहले इवन इफ यू आर मेकिंग अ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर, आपने उनके साथ कितना टाइम दिया मुझे नहीं पता, बट हाउ लॉन्ग दे हैव बीन नोइंग यू, उसका एक क्राइटेरिया होना चाहिए. हाउ मच दे हैव कंज्यूम्ड योर कंटेंट. करेक्ट, कि आप कितने कैपेबल हो. दे शुड बी अवेयर ऑफ योर एक्सपर्टीज, कि आपके अंडर कोई आना चाहता है मतलब वो आपकी अथॉरिटी को एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है, राइट. उसके लिए आपके पास क्या सिस्टम है. आई वॉज विलिंग टू आस्क एक्चुअली दैट. वन इज कि भाई देख के जो चला रहा है ट्रेडिशनली, कि देख के कर रहे हैं, भाई आपने इस कंपनी में काम किया, यहाँ काम किया, दैट इज वन. बट आई एम वेरी पर्टिकुलर अबाउट मेकिंग श्योर दैट जिस भी बंदे के साथ आप कर रहे हो वो आपका थोड़ा कंटेंट पहले कंज्यूम करे. कंटेंट जरूरी नहीं है कि वीडियो कंटेंट हो, इट कुड बी अ सिंपल पीडीएफ वेर यू से दैट ओके, अंडर माई mentorship or under my guidance, if you are becoming my distributor, these are the things which I'm gonna do. मेरे को पता है आपके पास कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट तो होगा ही,
Yes,
right?
actually, I have that software, so I will, I will get them and in Zoom session, and I will tell them what all the products we have,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will show them the software, what are the commissions or what are the payment, they are going to get it, and then what is the procedure, how they can enroll for this. So
Sure.
I have that PPT ready, and I have the software also where I can log in, that's on the software, and I can show them how you can create a goal for you, and even you can create a goal for your customer as well. So
Sure.
based on the different goal criteria, you will know that, okay, fine, you need that much of amount within 5 years or 10 years or 15 years like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then accordingly, you can like the same thing I will show them, and same thing I will ask them also. You can now tell your need or your things, how you can see yourself after 5 years. What are the things you need? How much corpus you want to build after 5 years or 10 years? So accordingly, if you tell that, so I will set a goal for you. and based on maybe it is a vacation or retirement or education or marriage, whatever it is. So based on that, how much corpus is required and what is the present state where they are right now. Suppose if they need to build 1 crore
Right.
or 2 crore, and for that it is coming almost 17 to 18,000 or 20,000 per month, but they are not able right now, in their position is not there that they can start with 25,000. So what
Right.
I have to show them, ki if you can start with 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, and how can you increase your income, or maybe how when you will increase your income, so how you
Right.
can top up on that, and you will reach into that destination. But only thing, time and patience. These all are very much important on any kind of any financial gain. So
Right.
that I have to teach them, and habit.
करेक्ट
So this
मैं
these
इसको
all the
वट
things.
एवर यू शेयर विथ मी मैं इसको ना 2 पार्ट में करूंगा विच आई एडवाइज यू टू डू सी यू टोल्ड मी दैट यू हैव अ सॉफ्टवेयर एंड यू आल्सो टोल्ड मी दैट यू हैव अ प्रेजेंटेशन राइट अब आप एक ही कॉल पे इन दोनों चीजों का करोगे तो आपका कितना टाइम जाएगा अंडरस्टैंड
Yes.
So what my suggestion would be, and I'll break in. See, you are going to do sales. Actually, this is a sales call which you are going to do with them, right? And that person is knowing little bit about you. That is why they have booked a call, and you are going to teach them, or take their consideration into your business and talk further. Now, इससे एक अच्छा सिस्टम नहीं हो सकता है कि इसको हम 2 पार्ट में बांट दें. एक हम पहले एक गाइड बना दें, एक सिंपल, जैसे आपने जो प्रेजेंटेशन बोला उसको आप उसको पहले भेज दीजिए. उसको बोलिए कि आप ये प्रेजेंटेशन देख कर के आओ, राइट? इससे 2 चीजें होंगी. पहला, दैट पर्सन वुड बी इन्वॉल्व इन यू, राइट? दूसरा, जब वो एक्चुअली प्रेजेंटेशन देखता है तो उसके पास कुछ क्वेश्चंस आएंगे. दैट मीन्स उसका इंटरेस्ट और क्लियर हो गया. यदि कोई कहता है ना, मैं आपको बता दूं, कोई कहता है मैंने प्रेजेंटेशन देख लिया, आप 2 क्वेश्चन पूछोगे, पता चल जाएगा उसने देखा है कि नहीं देखा है, राइट? इट्स वेरी क्लियर. यदि नहीं देखा है मतलब ही इज नॉट दैट सीरियस माइंडेड. तो व्हाट वी कैन डू इज, हम लोग एक्चुअली क्या करते हैं ना, वी फियर लूजिंग आवर कस्टमर्स और डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स. यदि हम थोड़ा सा अपने आप को तो रोक ले और उनको बोले कि सी, एज अ पार्ट ऑफ द सिस्टम, मैंने आपको 4 दिन पहले ये प्रेजेंटेशन भेजी है, ये गाइड भेजा, आई वांटेड यू टू गो थ्रू इट, राइट? अभी तक आप उसको देखे नहीं हो, देखे हो तो यू शुड बी हैविंग सम क्वेश्चंस, लेट अस डिस्कस ऑन दैट. एंड नाउ with the help of a software, I'm going to demonstrate what I've already written in the data, in the guide or the presentation. उससे आपका 2 चीजें होता है. एक कि उसने आपका कंटेंट कंज्यूम किया, दूसरा उसको चीजें पहले से पता है, पहले से पढ़ के आएगा तो उसके दिमाग में कुछ क्वेश्चंस रहेंगे, तो आप इजीली उसको आंसर कर सकते हो. और उसको जब डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करेंगे तो उसके लिए भी आसान होगा चीजों को समझना, rather than doing both the things on the same call. तो इससे आपका टाइम बचता है, आपकी अथॉरिटी बिल्ड होती है, एंड द चांसेस ऑफ कन्वर्जन गो हाई. क्योंकि अब यहाँ पे आपको सेल्स नहीं करना, आप उसको बताने नहीं कि क्या फायदा है, वो ऑलरेडी आपने बता चुका है. सो आई कंसिडर इट एज अ पार्ट ऑफ द प्री सेल्स माइंडेड, एंड प्री सेल्स इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. मेरा कल आपको क्वेश्चन पूछने का रीजन यही था कि आपने क्या प्री सेल्स किया बिफोर गोइंग ऑन द कॉल, राइट? तो आप ध्यान रखिए कि आप समझिए कि कोई इंसान, स्पेशली यू आर डायरेक्टली इनटू फाइनेंसेस, वो ट्रस्ट बिल्ड होना थोड़ा सा और मुश्किल है, क्योंकि पीपल आर डूइंग मल्टीपल काइंड्स ऑफ फ्रॉड्स एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स. तो आपको तो थोड़ा सा और बेटर करना है इन टर्म्स ऑफ बिल्डिंग योर ट्रस्ट. सो द प्री सेल्स एड्स मोर टू द ट्रस्ट एंड मोर टू द अथॉरिटी. तो यदि आपके पास जो भी पीपीटी है, इफ यू थिंक, यदि नहीं है तो आप एक पीपीटी बना लीजिए या एक वीडियो बना लीजिए. आई हैव डन अ वीडियो, वी, आपने पता नहीं आपने देखा है नहीं देखा है, आई विल शेयर विथ यू कि एनीबडी हु कम्स ऑन अ कॉल हु इज अननोन टू मी माइंडेड, जो लोग मेरे ट्रेनिंग्स पे आ रहे हैं, दे नो अबाउट मी, व्हाट आई डू, उनके लिए नहीं है. पीपल हु आर न्यू, एंड इफ समबडी हैज बुक्ड अ कॉल, वो कॉल उस वीडियो के बाद ही बुक होगा. यदि नहीं देखेंगे तो मैं उस कॉल को कैंसिल करके बोलता हूँ पहले आप वीडियो देखो. 25 मिनट का वीडियो है जहां पे मैंने अपने पूरे प्रोग्राम की डिटेल बता रखी है. आपको पूछना नहीं है कि भाई आप क्या करते हो और कैसे करते हो, राइट? सो दैट हेल्प्स मी बिल्ड माई अथॉरिटी, बिल्ड माई ट्रस्ट, एंड दैट सेव्स टाइम एज वेल. कि भाई कॉल पे आने के बाद मुझे ये नहीं पूछता है कि सप्ताह में 1 दिन क्लास लेना है सर, कि 2 दिन क्लास लेना है, और क्या है, कैसे आप करते हो. दैट इज ऑल सॉर्टेड आउट, right? So that's a part of, that's where the pre-sales come into play. और ये लीड मैग्नेट भी कहीं ना कहीं प्री सेल्स का ही काम कर रहा है, क्योंकि हम लोग सेल्स के पहले की तो सारी एक्टिविटीज है, बट इसको थोड़ा सा स्पेसिफिकली लीड मैग्नेट के नाम पे इसलिए कर दिया क्योंकि हम लोग डेटा कैप्चर करके वी आर जस्ट ट्राइंग टू bring new people into our system, into our funnel, right? So that is how it is. And most of the people do this mistake. They don't work on pre-sales. Mind it.
Right.
और उससे क्या होता है, हम अज्यूम करते हैं कि बंदा कॉल पे आएगा और क्लोज हो जाएगा. नहीं होता है. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड. हम दुकान में भी जाते हैं तो 4 दुकान जा करके चीजों को देखते हैं, तब जाके एक दुकान से खरीदते हैं, राइट? तो वो क्या हो रहा है, हम अपनी प्री सेलिंग, प्री बाइंग एक्चुअली करते हैं. अच्छा, इस दुकान में, इवन ऑनलाइन हम अमेजोन पे भी देखेंगे, फ्लिपकार्ट पे भी देखेंगे, मिंत्रा पे भी देखेंगे, तब जाके हम कहते हैं अच्छा यार सेम तो प्रोडक्ट है, यहाँ से खरीद लेते हैं, करते हैं ना. दिस इज द ह्यूमन नेचर, राइट? तो आप समझो कि जो इंसान आपके साथ भी कॉल पे आ रहा है, वो आपको 1 बार 2 बार 3 बार नहीं देखे, आपका कंटेंट कंज्यूम नहीं करे, सो हाउ दैट पर्सन इज गोइंग टू टेक इमीडिएट डिसीजन, राइट? सो हमारी यही कोशिश होनी चाहिए कि जो बंदा है उसको इतना प्री सेल करके ले आए कि वो खुद से बोले कि हाँ भैया मुझे सब, अब कोई डाउट ही नहीं, या हल्का फुल्का कोई डाउट है तो आ जाओ भाई और मुझे कर लो, मेरे डाउट को सॉल्व करो. सो एक्चुअली द कॉल विच वी डू should not be a sales call. It should be a persuasion call or persuasive call where people come and say, now I want to be monitored by you, I want to be mentored by you, you tell me how I'm gonna fit with you, and you qualify them. You qualify them saying कि अच्छा आप मेरे लायक हो या नहीं हो. It's not that they are going to choose you. Being a mentor, you need to choose your audience, and that is where the coaching industry differentiates between normal buying and selling. आप कभी किसी को सेल करने की कोशिश मत करना, उल्टा होना चाहिए कि द पर्सन शुड बी कमिंग टू यू सेइंग कि यस आई वांट योर सर्विसेज, हमें ये बनाना है. जिस दिन हमने ये बना लिया ना, आवर कोचिंग जर्नी विल बी स्मूदर देन एनीथिंग एल्स, राइट? इट्स लाइक यदि हमें, मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ यदि हमें मर्सिडीज कार चाहिए तो मर्सिडीज वाले नहीं आके हमें बोलते हैं भाई चलो मर्सिडीज खरीद लो. हम खुद जाते हैं शोरूम में, भाई मेरे को तो मर्सिडीज चाहिए, भाई कौन सा क्लास, ई क्लास, सी क्लास, वट एवर क्लास इज आर रिक्वायरमेंट. आप समझो, that is where you build that premium perception in the minds of your audience. और पूरा गेम परसेप्शन का ही है, राइट? सो अगेन इसके लिए हमें बहुत सारी चीजें करनी. इट्स वेरी अर्ली टू डिस्कस ऑल दिस, बट आपको मैं बता रहा हूँ कि ये सारी चीजें धीरे धीरे मैं आपको भी बोलूंगा. यू नीड टू स्टार्ट डूइंग इट. अभी तो हमारी स्टार्टिंग है और मैंने आपको बोला था जो स्टार्टिंग में 2-3 चीजें करने के लिए, डू दैट, एंड देन we can again have another session where we'll have the next steps to be done, right? इससे
Okay,
कोई
sir.
क्वेश्चन है और या anything else which you have in your mind, we can just discuss.
No, sir, but whatever actually you said, that pre-sales, that concept that I like very much, because yeah, I can also understand, because some new person is coming to me and I have just spoken to that person 1 or twice or thrice maybe. And once the person will come and I will start showing that presentation, I will be very confident on my presentation. But
Right.
the person, other person, who or she, she or he is watching that, maybe it will be difficult for her or him to understand that. So I have to put more and more that tone approach, more and more, so that she will understand. But it is difficult for the other person to understand and take the decision at that time. So
Right.
again, maybe that is the reason that after seeing that, they will take some time. But
Yes.
if before coming only we will give the same time to them,
Yeah.
then maybe it will the chances are more to get it the successful.
एग्जैक्टली आप उनको टाइम ज्यादा दे रहे हो सोचने का. हम
हाँ.
कॉल पे ही उनको बोलते हैं कि सोच भी लो, डिसीजन भी ले लो, तो उनके लिए बड़ी मुश्किल हो जाता है, किसी के लिए भी मुश्किल होगा. सो हमने क्या किया, बिना कहे उनको पहले टाइम दे दिया, पहले चीजें बता दी कि भैया तुम सोच के आओ, राइट? एंड द एजेंडा अगेन, when when somebody is booking the call, आप उसको बहुत क्लियर कर लो कि this call is for you making a decision, because now you already know what is there, what I'm going to do with you, how I'm going to help with you, right? कुछ डाउट्स है वो लेके आना, एंड कम हियर टू टेक अ डिसीजन. एक छोटा सा आप उसमें ना एक ये डाल देना कि अब हम इस कॉल पे आएंगे तो दिस कॉल इज ओनली टू सॉल्व योर डाउट्स एंड यू टेकिंग अ डिसीजन टू मूविंग अहेड और नॉट. तो क्या है ना, वो बंदा फिर से मेंटली प्रिपेयर होके जाएगा, आएगा तो 90%
माइंड फ्रेम
चांस है.
पहले से ही उसका माइंड फ्रेम रेडी रहेगा. या
एग्जैक्टली हम उसको पहले से मेंटली रेडी कर रहे हैं कि भाई अब तुमको तो डिसीजन लेना है, अब तुम टाल मटोल नहीं कर सकते, राइट? सो अगेन दीज आर वेरी सिंपल बट इफेक्टिव थिंग्स. और एक और चीज मैं आपको बताऊंगा विच इज अ पार्ट ऑफ हाई सेल्स, एंकरिंग. एंकरिंग इज लाइक you position yourself at this price and you say that now I'm going to give you for this. It should not be like a discount, mind it. आप ये कहेंगे कि see, my prices normally ranges from this to this, and for this service which I'm going to do with you, I charge, let's say, 1 lakh rupees. लेकिन for, first few people who are becoming my distributors, I have kept a capping of, let's say, 50,000 rupees. तो क्या होता है ना, this is a very effective tool, minded. इस सेल्स का बहुत ही बड़ा टूल है कि जब वो एंकरिंग आप बहुत हाई पे करते हो ना, तो लोगों को 50,000 कम लगेगा, क्योंकि दे आर नाउ रेफरिंग टू 1 लाख और 2 लाख रुपीज, राइट. आप सीधे 50,000 बोलोगे ना, तो 50,000 ही रहा. देर इज नो एंकरिंग. सो आवर माइंड वांट्स अ रेफरेंस टू कंपेयर कि भैया 50,000 किसी चीज से कम है. माइंड इट, यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू सेल देम एट 2 लाख रुपीज, but you have to talk this language that my services are this much high, but for few people I'm starting at 50,000 rupees. So that mind starts working and people take a faster decision. Mind it. इसको ध्यान में रखना. ये मैंने बहुत बार यूज किया है अपने पर्सनल लाइफ में भी और कोचिंग इंडस्ट्री में भी. गुड सेल्स पीपल डू यूज इट. And as I said, ki being into business, being into an entrepreneurship, you have to have this sales skills updated so that you are good at sales. Sales करेंगे तभी पैसा आएगा, right?
Right, sir.
So this was all. I was expecting some more people, but I don't know. Being a Saturday, बहुत सारे लोग नहीं आते हैं. That's okay. आप आ गए, it was good. नहीं भी आते तो I could have continued doing my journey. मैं रुकता नहीं हूँ, और ये आज से नहीं है, मैं 3 साल से कर रहा हूँ. कई बार 10 लोग 15 लोग आ जाते हैं, कई बार कोई भी नहीं आता है. That's okay. But if I have promised, I have to deliver. This is how I take it. Right. और आने से अच्छा लगता है. We discuss, we talk, answer questions.
Yes,
So
yes.
it makes better sense.
Like for me also, one more call is going on, so I have just put one here the call from that company, and I have put one here the other. So I could not totally, like, your lead magnet. Like every time what happened, I'll consume totally 100%. Now today what happened, just because of sometime I'm just at like giving my address here also. So your lead magnet maybe 100% I could not consume. I have to again see your recording now. Maybe 70-80% I have consumed, so I have to again see the recording and then I have to see that.
No problem. कितने जगह आप ये सब इन्वॉल्व रखे हो अपने आप
नहीं
को?
सर, एक्चुअली दोनों जगह ना 11 o'clock इन लोगों ने भी मतलब they have also scheduled at 11 o'clock and I cannot because that is not in my hand that I can change it. So that is the senior and the South region, they have kept that call.
Okay.
And I don't know. See, actually what I could have done, maybe I could have not joined your call and I could have seen the recording. But always I try that I should come to you and if I have any doubt, because this is always good that when it is live and I'm understanding from you. So if I have any kind of doubt or anything is there, then I can at least immediately I can talk to you. And when you are there, so maybe you also having some kind of thing with which you want to share more extra. So it's a good benefit that we are getting extra always.
करेक्ट. नहीं, मुझे तो अच्छा लगता है जितने भी लोग आए और आप आते हैं, और अच्छा लगता है कि कोई, मुझे भी लगता है कि कोई आए नहीं है, आप तो आओगे. तो देयर इज एन एक्सपेक्टेशंस फ्रॉम यू एंड आई डोंट वांट टू आई वांट टू गिव दैट एंटायर वैल्यू टू व्हाटएवर टाइम वी आर स्पेंडिंग. 40-45 मिनट हुए हैं एंड आई हैव डिलीवर्ड व्हाट आई हैव प्रॉमिस्ड. ठीक है, आपकी भी मैं मजबूरी समझ सकता हूँ कि वो भी जरूरी है. But it's good that you show up every, Saturday and we talk, we discuss. That's it. ठीक है, thank you so much. You continue with that call. We'll again meet, right? Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.